Timothy Johnson, PGA Professional, Long Beach, California. Now we're going to talk about a good swing path. We've talked about the grip, we've talked about our setup, we talked about alignment. Now we're going to talk about the path that the club travels on, okay? I have a couple simple tips for you guys to work on that'll help you swing the ball down the line and attack the ball from the inside, okay? The first thing we want to do is make sure that we have good alignment. We've talked about it before. When we have poor body alignment, let's say I'm aiming to the right, what happens to the golfer is we swing in, out, and across, which causes your divot to be across the ball. What we're looking for is your divot to swing down your body lines. So I'm going to go ahead and set a club, and we're looking for a divot to be down this line here. So when you swing, we have a divot going this way. What we don't want to do is have a divot obviously going outside and across, which is very common. So we're going to go ahead and show you a couple things to help you with your swing path, okay? One of the main things that causes us to swing outside and in is, number one, is tension. The tension is the worst problem in golf. It causes all of our missed shots. To swing free from tension is very difficult. The driving range, we're pretty relaxed, and that's why our driving range swing is pretty good. But then we get to the golf course and now tension is created. Why is there tension? Well, as you know, there might be some bets, there's people, there's a score, there's trees, there's water, there's score, all that stuff creates tension. On the driving range, we're not worried about score, we're not worried about anything, we're just swinging. So tension is the enemy. So we're going to try to loosen up a little bit. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to exaggerate the swing path a little bit. So what we're going to do is we'll set up just this a little guide in front of us. We'll call this the baseball diamond. So what we'll have is we'll have center field, we'll have left field, and we'll have right field. Now, I'll go ahead and swing one, and if you're swinging outside and in, you're swinging to left field. So we're getting kind of tight, we're coming out a little bit, and we're swinging to left field right here. What we want you to do is just swing more to center field and keep the extension of your arms going out this way. Obviously, if you swung to right field, you really have to drop it way in here to push it way out here, which is a little unnatural, but for those of you who are swinging outside and in, we try to get them in here to feel something different. As you know, when I go ahead and swing out and across, you can see that my lower body doesn't need to work. If I go ahead and swing, I open my shoulders up, and then I just swing across it, nothing happens in my lower body. So that's going to cause us a lack of distance. When I go ahead and swing out to center field, you're going to see a couple things happen. You're going to see that the club will drop in here first. Then I'm going to get my hips to pivot out of the way, to get out of the way, and then I'm going to create some extension. So those are three things that we want to have happen in a golf swing. We want it to drop in the slot, we want the hips to pivot out of the way, and we want to create some extension of your arms. So having a little something in front of you just as a guide, I want to swing, I'm parallel here, I want to swing out over that ball right here. So I'm just keeping my eye on this ball right here, and I'm going to swing out over that ball. And then you can see that my divot, a little bit steep, is going right at the ball. And it was a perfect shot because I had good alignment and then I had a good swing path. So, you know, we're trying to create good body alignment, everything is parallel, and then we're going to match up a good swing path with good alignment. And if you can do these things, you'll start hitting more consistent shots. But remember, if you're tightening up a little bit, then your arms will pull into your body. The more you can stay loose, the more you can let your arms extend down the line here. And we hope that helps.